Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing commentated run of Rockman Basic Master version 1.2. I'm doing this because I really enjoyed the game and I feel like my no commentary runs didn't allow me to show off what I really enjoyed about the game. So now I get to talk about what I enjoyed about the game. First of all, aside from when it glitches out. Let's just hop into it. I like to start off with Snake Man's stage because of the easiness. Kind of annoying to kill without rapid fire. Playing on an emulator, mashed them out. They just give you a random item, just like in Mega Man 3. Here's the part where I get to show off one of the weapons. You automatically start off no commentary run. You know that I pulled out use it instead of something. I'm actually getting good at video games. Up, down, left, right for flying, and shooting is the same as before. Reach the next area quickly, otherwise, you know, you'll die. Time is extremely since it encourages you to rush forward, but not extremely stressful. Get in the other health tank and just heals all your health back. It makes this section extremely easy. Cheese the entire thing like this. Here I'm just gonna run through this section. You want to make sure you collect all the health ups you can. Another E-Tank. They work exactly the same as in Mega Man 2. It is a Mega Man 2 run. Don't expect too much. While most Mega Man 2 runs we have the first boss, Snake Man. Not exactly the first boss, but the one most people like to go to. Just has him run really fast. You can jump over them. Dash. You can just. Snake attack is extremely hard to dodge. Here you can see I'm at low health, so now I'm going to showcase one of my items. Item 1. This thing just gives you one of two things. A light, which restores all your health, or which restores all your weapon energy. It also uses up the entire So once I beat this boss, I'm gonna have to this game because some of them are unique. Also, I love this new animation. I'm gonna move on to Gemini Man stage next. Here I switch to Snake Man's weapon, and then if you press the select button, you do the attack where Snake Man Apologies. Apologies for that. So, when you press select, you use Snake Man's ability, where you just shed your skin. Fast. This effect lasts permanently. You die, or you beat the stage. So basically, it's overpowered. It allows you to go up, but it uses half your weapon energy bar as soon as you use it. But, if we use Eddie, the W tank, we can restore all our weapon energy right after using it to get the maximum. It caps off at 2, so you can't just get hyper speed with it. It also sticks around when you switch weapons, so it's really overpowered. Not as overpowered as some other weapons, but it's still really good. Now we can use Search Man's gun weapon, I guess. A screen clear, but it doesn't clear the screen. It hits one enemy on the screen for 1 damage, and you can rapid fire it automatically. One enemy that just they're not that hard to take down if Snake Man's weapon get it in a better position. Part is why I love Snake Man's weapon. Also, Snake Man's ability affects how fast you move left and right with items too, but it doesn't affect how fast you go up and down. Here I'm switching off of the because I ran out of ammo. Now that I got ammo back, I can just keep cheating. I can sing now, all I can show you is just Sorry about that, I had a lot of interruptions from my work. yellow gap and not shoot. Watch as I go back. Oh, there. I can use it. This game is notorious and just allowing you to basically. While I do believe that is true to some extent, it's make it way more dramatic. The weapons, yes, they are really good, but they don't to skip all of the challenge, except for this Gemini Man. I went to a stage without his weapon is really good. Also, no, you can't shoot him here. He doesn't. Off a few shots, runs to the other side, deactivates the clone, and then shoots fish up. It's out, and he just starts firing spread shots. I find that his fight is one of the most fun in the game. Mostly about speed and remembering what to do. So now that I've unlocked Gemini Man's weapon, you can basically say I've gotten the Metal Blade of the game. It's not even the best weapon in the game, but it allows you to fire off like 6 shots. Might as well be overpowered. Flame Man's stage because this is a maze stage, which I kind of extremely hate, but that lets you figure out how to do it. Mostly just because of maze hate. Gemini Man's weapon allows you to fire in any direction, no cost at all. 0 weapon energy is used per shot. But if you press select, you can spawn a clone of you that doesn't take any damage and can activate the screen. It's really good in this state. A lot of one-screen challenges. Makes you invincible all damage. This. You can basically just use that to challenge. You can even shoot while the clone is out. A clone. You also can't move the screen while you're here. This is a screen transition. It's not scroll. Here's the part that really annoyed me when I first played this. You gotta go take the upper out. You gotta continue up this route. Then you gotta go down this ladder. And then you gotta go back up the ladder. Gemini Man's weapon is not nearly the best weapon in the game, but to an outlooker, probably looks like more of a powered Metal Blade. Here we have Flame Man on his... forgot what it was called, but he's just based off of another form. So here we get one of my favorite weapons in the game. I don't know its name, because that's in Japanese. Because he has Flame Man. Every stage you gotta start off by doing this. If you don't, you're basically... can't aim in a good way, kind of. Sometimes ladders don't work. Kind of weird, but yeah. Here's the obligatory laser. It's not as bad here as in Mega Man 2 though. Yeah, Snake Man, but didn't. It's not that bad. Also, the lasers don't. Slippery now, it just makes it kind of more amazing. Or you could be a clown like me and do that. Snake Man, or Gemini Man's weapon. Roll the screen. Here I get to showcase powered, but it's actually not. Form space, and you can see both by pressing select. If you don't press select, you use up weapon energy really quickly, but you're all damage, even spikes. And you can also shoot by pressing the fire button. But you keep your above head hitbox. But you also slow. So if you want to, you just camp in a corner. Section, build it up. Charge through a section, build it up. That isn't fun. So nobody does it, but it's helpful to have some. Still have to think about it. So let's just move on to the boss. Here you can see me being invincible to all attacks as he struggles. Also, if you run out of weapons, this happens, you can't do anything. Plug Man's weapon, just Thunder Beam, but a more powerful version of Thunder, has more range, more damage, just like GP Hornet made it sound. I watched their video. Like Mega Man content. So you have text on them so you can understand what's going on, unlike me. See me abusing flame. It's not much to say, just showcase. No commentary run. Do the same thing except less talking, more speed. Here, you can just do this, kill the boss instantly, move to the next section. Yeah, that's basically it. So I'm just gonna do this. Otherwise I can't. And actually get good at platform. Using the Gemini map. Plus I could just aim up. It's just Metal Blade, but more powerful. Anything you collect with the Gemini clones. Here we're just gonna show off what there's no secondary abilities. It's just really powerful. As you can tell, it's destroying the boss, and it's basically impossible to lose once you get it. Here we have Blade Man's weapon, which is one of my favorite weapons. Again, a lot of the weapons in this game. Care if it's from Top Man stage from Mega Man 2 game. Does extremely high damage for some reason. It's like the most ever made. But it has short range, quotation marks. For walking, it feels like it. Running, it feels like it has short range. The thing reaches like slightly. Sort of like the fully upgraded Buster. Case showing off that yes. Flame Man's weapon. Here's Tornado Man. Yep. First, why did I even say that? Also, I love the fact that you can just run while attacking. Since I ran out of weapon, and this is the part where we get to one of the weakest weapons in the game, that's still extremely good for the franchise. Here we have Ring Man. So you unlock his weapon, the game is basically pulls up a shield, quickly does high damage to enemies, quickly does low damage to enemies, cuts through them so quickly. By a lot of people, and while I agree with most of the things they said, I believe that Tornado Man it allows you to jump extremely. No secondary ability, but you can also shoot while attacking. I'd like to do this stage. He's extremely easy, and there's no reason why you can't second. The second, because Snake Man's weapon just lets you go super fast. And this is the one weapon I kinda don't like in this game because it's so powerful. Chaser, or it's actually called. Chaser, but goes a million miles per hour. And using any other weapon once you get this. So let's just show it off. Yep. And you can reset it at any time pressing the fire button. It catches up and it lasts forever until it runs out of hits. I'm out of hits before it. You just spawn another one because it only costs 1 ammo instead of... Changing aspect? Yeah, I have no idea why. That just proves how fast Snake Man's weapon makes you. I've been using nothing for stage. This. Weapons are meant to be situational. Well, in certain situations. Chaser is any situation. Exactly matters. You could stand still during that boss. Here we have Stone Man's weapon, which is just a generic screen clear, but it gives you a random item. 2 random items when you use it. You either get 2 weapon energy pellets or 2 life energy pellets. The Wily stages are one of my favorite stages ever. This is the one game, one ROM hack Wily stage is good. Here, you can just cheat. Want to be cool, you can just run through it. Wily Stage 1. Any Mega Man game, even official. Mostly because of how fun the weapons are. part where I'm gonna use Gemini Man's weapon because I could have just used it like that instead. Here I'm gonna showcase Blade Kick better. Yep, those are the guys from Rockman 6. The aiming functionality might not seem helpful since it's so minuscule, but it's actually this hitbox is so big. It's at every stage, so I'll search Snake for now. To kill those with a kick. It's super powerful. Now I would use an E, so I can't do anything. This is another acid rain section, except now there's acid water. There, I guess. Basically all I can say. A good weapon here is this weapon. This point. This is Mega Man 10. Boss might give you, as soon as you pull out an electric weapon, everyone, ROM hack. Wild shell. Also the pattern is extreme. And there we go, Double Boss is dead. Pretty easy. Easier bosses. It's harder than a Double Boss. This is the part where I'm gonna show off another one of the utilities in this. You see this? This is item 3. Now, if you press shoot. But it also gives you back all of your weapon. Basically anything you want. If you have the extra lives. It spawns you at the checkpoint too, so you can basically just use everything if you wanted to. I can say at this point, since this stage does have one of the most difficult bosses ever. Now, imagine the crossover that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Any world, any dimension you could possibly think of, any, your childhood imagination, old aesthetic. That's just... Also, this part is just a maze, like playing down the stage. But it's an easier one since it's shorter. Here, an easier way to cheese it is just using tornado man. Since it cuts down everything so fast that there's no way it hits you. Which is great for the penguins, since effect to continue to switch between both groups anytime. A certain video game recognize those tiles. I'll just give you a moment. Alright, moment's over. Yep. Pokemans. Same here. I don't think this boss has any weakness. You just have to deal damage to it. Well, I've never actually boss before. Oh, now you can see what it's like to play slow motion. By slow motion, I mean scientist guy. Lose. Pretty easy, but it's enjoy it, yes. It's so weird. One 10,000 of yen. Next stage. Those tanks are there, but they're there, I guess. Slide with it. Not exactly slide, but just like a funny one. Blade Man slide. It just keeps you in a throwing position, and I just like how weird it is. Imagine showing this to a Mega Man 2 player who's it's not even the best weapon. That stage is actually kind of not as bad as Mega Man. It's not as fun. I don't put that as a blame on the games as a whole. Based on, I think, also, yeah, he's weak. I'm pretty sure it's based on battle. Best at commentary. That's why I just switched to doing that, and the fact that, you know, now that I figure out how to record on computer, it's hard to go back. Here's the part where I explode. I don't know why I went up this way. I just want to get the tank. Minions, I had a small interruption. It's like instead of just, and you also get a life every time. But if you die, you also have to restart. Gemini Man is weak to Stone Man's weapon, which I never showed off. Commentating over the boss rush. So here you can see what I mean by Hey, you guessed correctly. Oh, I'm going for the extra life. Here's some more evidence that his weapon is literally overpowered. I believe some of the weapons deserve a rebalance. Yeah, they did a bit of It's too easy. Still feels like it needs rebalancing changes before it's, you know, perfect. And there you go, full on. What happens next? He died. And there we go. Basically, everything's reset normal, and I got high speeds. Here's the boss. They're meant to act the same as in the original Basic Master, but I have no idea. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry about that, I'm back. And this is the part where I show off. Also, yes, I do believe it is a worthy sacrifice to do this. Also, it gives you extra health whenever you use it, so yeah. The fan weapon heals you just like it heals Snake Man. I've ever played with. Also, the music choices for this game are, since, you know, final stage, final boss, this is a weakness. Also, E-tanks heal you instantly, which is more stalling. It's literally just a bunch of Red Bull cans. Sponsored? Who knows? And now the game's over. And yeah, that's it. Time for credits. Beat the game in less than an hour. Sure, it's short, but it's one of my favorites. Yo, it's Fishman. And now we're back to the title screen.